Hi, guys. Hi, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I am your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the beautiful Moonstruck TV. I am sitting here trying to get my energy to kind of come down a little bit and be more grounded. I don't know if you guys are feeling all of the energy of this eclipse coming. So we've got this solar eclipse, and then, we've got Mercury in retrograde, we've got Venus in retrograde. So if y'all are feeling it, just know you're not alone. I'm right there with you, and I'm sure many others are too. So I'm really loving, the energy that's coming through today. Lots of cleansing, lots of kind of getting rid of the old, right? Which is what this new moon is about, this solar eclipse. The masculine energy of the sun, the solar is all about, connecting with your intuition, your gut, right? Which comes from that solar plexus. And so lots of cleansing going on right now. So if you're feeling it, if you're feeling like, man, I just, relationships, maybe there's a lot of questions about, am I with the right person, or whatever may be, or maybe it's time for, some counseling with a spouse or a significant other. Just know that you're feeling right in that energetic groove, if you will, with Venus being retrograde, and also Mercury. And then if you're a Gemini like myself, then Mercury retrograde affects us even more. So lots of love to all the Geminis out there too. So anyhow, but I'm excited for whatever tonight brings, because I'll tell you, the veil between us and the spirit realm is so thin right now. And the messages from your loved ones in spirit have been just incredibly mind blowing lately. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think, some people think I'm crazy, but I enjoy this part of my gifts. I really do. I just got back from doing this amazing women's retreat down south in Utah here. And I'll tell you, I go there to quote unquote work, but ultimately I get a lot back, more than I think I was going to. So I want to give just a shout out to, oh, look, my necklace is breaking. I'm telling you, there's some weird energy going on today. I want to give a nice shout out to the ladies with the retreatment, Erin and Camille. Just amazing, amazing ladies that put on this amazing retreat, and I'll forever be grateful. So lots of growth, lots of changes, lots of letting go of the old and starting the new. So we'll see how that all comes in. But all right, so I have a couple of cards that I pulled as usual. Usually I just do an affirmation, but because we're going to be having this solar eclipse, this new moon coming up on Saturday, I thought I would pull a moonology card. So here are your messages for the week. So the moonology, I love this one. It's actually, I happen to pull the blue moon card, and it was the 15th card. So by the way, the numbers I've been getting today, number 15. So if anyone, or usually, if anyone, the millions of listeners, one of my callers tonight, or even tonight, as I do my free readings later on my Facebook page. But the number 15 will connect to someone as like a death date, a birth date, an age. This can be 2015, 15 years ago. There's an emphasis on 15 being such a significant number, which 15 is not a number I get very often. So very interesting. So, but the message for you all from the beautiful moonology, this is an oracle message, states, believe in the impossible. And it is the blue moon. So I'll show that on camera. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty. And it's really the blue moon is all about believing in the impossible, right? Once in a blue moon, as they say. So, and it's interesting that, I feel like all these will resonate with me, and I hope they do with you, but believe in the impossible, it's like, once in a blue moon, kind of feeling. But when you put all that beautiful energy out into the universe, it comes right back, right? So it's that beautiful flow. And so everything you're saying and thinking and feeling and doing, it's energy. And, anytime we put that out in the universe goes, oh, okay, well, Stephanie's gifting this, I'm going to gift it right back. And sure enough, you know, you uh, you manifest these things, my friend. So, try to keep things as positive as you absolutely can. So now the other card, this is the affirmation. And the affirmation, this is for the week here, says, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. I love this. So again, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. So if you look at this as, trusting your gut, what we just talked about, right? Look at that. Look how this all comes, like, revelation. But connecting with the solar plexus, connecting with your gut. So listen to that intuitive wisdom of your own feelings. Do you ever get those moments of where, um, like, for instance, it's just an example, but you're leaving your house and you're like, gosh, I just have a feeling I need to just wait, so you decide to kind of wait a few more minutes. And then as you leave the house, all of a sudden, here we are, you unfortunately run into some kind of accident that you could have possibly been involved in had you not listened. So this is all about listening to that beautiful little voice, and never questioning it, right? Never questioning it. So, but I'll tell you, if I want to listen to my gut, if I want to listen to my intuition, I would not be where I am today. I would not have this beautiful chance to share my gifts with everybody. So I'm super excited to do this tonight. So, and speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and take our first caller. I'm excited. And this is Stacy from Ontario, Canada. Hi, Stacy. This is Mini Medium. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, hon. How can I help you tonight?
Just open to anything that you pick up on.
Okay, great. Beautiful. All right. Um, we'll just kind of see what flows here. I think I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. And now, are you open to channeling any of your loved ones that have crossed over if that happens to come through?
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. I always ask permission because you just never know. I never assume anymore. you know. Now, with that said, I was just mentioning, as I'm going throughout my day, a lot of times numbers come in and they're your loved ones in spirit or spirit guides or just intuitively knowing who I'm going to connect with. And the number 15 has been very strong today, along with the number 32, which that's a pretty big number. So, do you resonate with any of those numbers as a death date, birth date, age? Um, but this could be year 2015. Do you connect with that?
Yes.
Okay. How do you connect with one of those numbers?
Um, many different ways.
Oh, well, great. Please share.
Well, I guess I see the numbers all the time, and they correspond with several loved ones who have passed.
And the number 15 does?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So I love it. So it it very well can be one of your loved ones in spirit just coming through wanting to give a message today. So we'll definitely leave that open and see what happens here, because I'll tell you, as I was mentioning earlier, the veil is so thin right now, and especially as we're getting closer to this solar eclipse coming on Saturday. So and this is just crazy. So I pulled your cards. I counted out the number 15 for both cards. And the first card that you pulled is the moon card. So, I mean, we're talking about the new moon and the connection with that, and you happen to pull this beautiful moon card. And now that card did come out reversed, upside down. I'll kind of explain that more here. The second card you pulled also came out upside down, but you pulled this beautiful emperor card. And again, this one came out reversed. So a couple of things that the cards are going to kind of validate. Now, when I do my readings, I use the cards more as like a visual validation for you to see what my gifts are bringing to me. So I don't necessarily read the tarot, verbatim. I can, but I just want to see how they mesh with you. So with that said, and as I'm sitting here looking at this beautiful moon card, I'm being pulled towards relationships in your life, and very heavy with the masculine. So this would be, someone that you have an intimate connection with, and it doesn't have to be even, a significant other per se. But are you married? Are you in a relationship right now?
Not at this time.
Okay. All right. Um, with the cards being reversed, that does validate that there's no connection. So there's definitely an emphasis of that, but also, and if I may, in a very respectful way, hun, good for you. I don't know how else to say it. Other than I feel where you're at right now and not being in this toxic relationship that just ended, that there's a feeling of that this is where you need to be. There's a lot of progress that you're doing, but there's also more to be done, obviously. And this, the reason of even seeing that the two numbers, that 15 and that 32. Now, 32 can also be March 2nd. And I feel such an emphasis on wanting to talk about March. Do you connect with the month of March with yourself or someone who has crossed over?
I lost a lot of loved ones in the month of March, yes.
Okay, hun. Okay. No wonder why there's so much energy coming in. Okay.
Mhm.
So um very much just kind of maybe some how do I say useless knowledge? Maybe not such useless. I think it's pretty cool. But if you're ever sitting there on your couch or you're driving and you get goosebumps on your right side is your divine masculine, your left is your divine feminine. So when a soul comes in, especially for me as I start to channel, my body will respond to the soul as far as, male or female. And my whole right side, clear down to my toes, has got goosebumps right now. I mean, I wish that I could show the hair standing up. I don't have a lot of hair on my arms, so just a lot of goosebumps right now. So I have got a very strong man coming in, very masculine, very bold energy, to the point where, it's going all the way down my right side. And when I feel his energy coming in, now, right now, he's just energy. I'm not getting much through my gifts as like clairaudient or claircognizant, but as he's coming in, he's guiding me with the fact of telling you how proud he is, or how relieved he is that you are where you are now as far as this relationship being done. Does that make sense at the moment?
That makes total sense.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. I'll tell you now, this is a very protective energy. Is this your dad? Have you lost dad?
I have not.
Okay, so I'm paternal. So I've got a very strong, like, father figure. It doesn't have to be dad, but someone who would
No, that
be very
that makes
protective.
sense.
Does that, okay, beautiful. Okay. Um, now, ah, okay. Number 22. Boy, I'm getting lots of numbers left and right. Do you connect with 22?
That's my number.
Yay! I love it. Well, he must know. Um, I love it. Well, there's such a connection with that number. Even, it's like when we constantly look at the clock and it's 111, 222, right? But that number for you, connects with knowing that your guides are with you, your loved one in spirit is with you. And he's so adamant that you make sure you stay connected to this number, and knowing that you are being very well guided. You are not alone. I keep hearing, I need to tell you, you are not alone, over and over.
Mhm.
Do you understand that,
I
hon?
keep telling my yeah, I keep telling myself that.
Okay. You are, and and none of us are, right? We're never alone. I mean, sometimes we feel lonely, but we're never alone. And,
Mhm.
as kind of, some people might find it kind of creepy and eerie, but you have a lot of loved ones in spirit that'll be with you and try to guide you. So when we have those moments of hopelessness or helplessness, I want you to reach out and ask for this guidance. Um, I just heard a name. Well, you got beautiful energy, hun. You've got so much that I'm just getting download
Mhm.
after download. Um, I'm supposed to tell you um, uh, to let go of, and I heard a name, and names are very hard for me to hear. It's very hard for mediums to get their vibrational frequency that high. But I'm getting two syllable, like RO, like Roger, Robert, Ronald, RO, two syllable.
So, i- yeah. So today is the anniversary. Well, it's his birthday. But Robert passed away, and today's his birthday, so that makes sense.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. um, you just gave me chills everywhere. I'm gonna have to reshave my legs tonight.
You and me both.
Chills everywhere, hun. Chills everywhere. Oh my gosh, I love this. I you know, this has got to be him. This is, being it's his birthday, and him being able to give me his name so clearly means that he um for one, is using a lot of his energy to come down to kind of our frequency to give me all this. So um, he is also a big reason why your cards came up. And oh my gosh, I just saw something. Okay, I have my little squirrel moments, so bear with me here. Um, the moon card that you pulled, I'll try to show it on camera, is the number 18. And then the other card you pulled, the Emperor card, is the number 4. So what is 18 plus 4, my friend?
22,
Uh-huh.
right?
Wow. Wow. So even your cards connect to 22. And he's the one that led me to your cards to validate that. So whoever Robert is connected to you, hun, is such a very beautiful soul, and so much intention coming from him of wanting to let you know he's here. And I think it's beautiful. Um, and even some things I'm seeing in your cards is the believe in the impossible, and that's that was the moonology, the oracle. um, and there's such a feeling I see with this coming year, and remainder of this year, if you will, that's something that he is really wanting you to just absorb and believe in, and almost like your mission statement for the year, because you've had so much from your past that has not gone your way, and it almost feels like it's impossible to be happy. And now he's like, I know I wasn't a great person and contributed to your happiness, but now I'm in spirit, and now I know that what I've done my life review. I know I messed up. I know there's things I could have done better. And now I want you to know that you have what it takes within you. So believe in the impossible. And, the word impossible is literally, I'm possible. And girl, boy, you've
Yeah.
got some amazing things coming. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Um, this is so amazing. Uh, the other card I pulled is I can't help but feel this is him. The or the excuse me, the affirmation said, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I'm guided from within. Do you know it, and I just listening to your voice and connecting with your energy. Okay, I just looked at my clock. It's 6:22. There's another down 22. I love it. Um, it's all him and it's all you. So, but you are so gifted, my friend. You have an amazing intuition. Do you know that?
I do, unfortunately, or not
I,
fortunately.
I know. I always say it's a blessing and a curse, huh? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, I feel like this year for you is going to be that year of learning to connect with that intuition and not just so much connecting, but trusting it. So please
Hmm.
work on that, work on this because um, I just a quick story about myself because it reminds me for some reason of you and being guided to tell you. But I used to work for a huge healthcare organization here in Utah, and I was a project manager, have my bachelor's degree, thought this was what I wanted to do with my life. Then COVID hit, good old pandemic in 2020. I quit my job. Um, it'll be 3 years in July because when COVID hit, I lost myself. I was working from home. I was depressed. And so I opened up my abilities. I always say I came out of the broom closet. So when I came out of the broom closet, and decided to share my gifts, things just took off like crazy. And when I quit my job almost 3 years ago to pursue my purpose and my passion, life just got even better. And things, it hasn't been easy. It's very scary. I took that leap of faith, but I haven't looked back. That's what I want you to do. That's the focus, and that's what I see coming. Um, but in order for you to do that, hun, you have got to trust all of that that's within you. Okay. Um,
Okay.
can I ask if you feel comfortable sharing who Robert is, this beautiful soul that's here?
Sure. He is the younger brother of my child's father.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, um, oh, I heard happy birthday. I'm supposed to say happy birthday. I'm not sure whose birthday, but do you have a birthday coming or just passed?
Not really. My birthday's in November.
Okay. What about your babies, your kids?
She's a November baby too.
Oh, she is too. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, someone connected to Robert. I feel like you'll find out. I'm supposed to say happy birthday. So whether it's, I'm thinking it's more of a family member for him, but so just keep that in mind as you go, about the next, few months or whatnot. But um, I've got probably about 2 minutes here, hun. But um, I want to kind of give you a roundabout time here in the next about 4 months. So puts us in the summer time, July, um, June, July. Just watch for some changes with your job, with finding a new path, kind of really starting to trust in that beautiful intuition of guiding you to start doing the things that you love to do. Okay.
Okay.
Hey. All
Thank
right, my
you.
friend. Well, oh my gosh, you're so welcome. And thank you for trusting me and listening to me ramble on with all of your, all the stuff that was coming in like a floodgate. It was beautiful. But
It was awesome. Thank you so much.
good. You're so welcome, hun. And feel free to, you can follow me on my Facebook. It's Mini Medium. But I do free readings. I believe tonight I'm going to try to hop on and do some. So if you're up and you're wanting to, here in the next hour, I'll be on my Facebook page doing more free readings. So, but it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for calling in, and just have a beautiful night. And a great solar eclipse weekend.
Thank you. You too.
All right, hun. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right, you guys. My gosh, that was just beautiful, right? I told you that the veil between us and the spirit realm, if I can talk, is unbelievably thin. So hearing names and these numbers and these connections, it's, it's what I love. It's what I love to do. So, but please go and follow me on my Facebook at Mini Medium, or you can go to Instagram, Mini Medium 75, and then also you can also go to my YouTube channel, which is Mini Medium 75, and I will be doing some free readings and whatnot. So, but I cannot wait for next week. You all take care of yourself, and don't look up at that solar eclipse, but maybe go and just kind of peek your head out a little bit, right? All right, you guys. I will see you next week. Much love and light. Bye, guys.